famously on SNL, you said you wanted to give Trump a chance, but you also wanted to make sure that he gave disenfranchised people a chance. Looking at the Trump presidency almost 2 years in, do you feel that he gave disenfranchised people a chance?
Both, however, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna, I'm proposing that everybody, the millionaires pay 1%. So no one I've not raised the cost of Social Security for anybody. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
It's hard to tell where Trump ends and his constituents begin, but I think that the rhetoric of his presidency is repugnant. I just don't like the way he talks. I don't like, we're living in a time where there's got to be a little more cultural sensitivity. And even a guy like me that's just writing jokes, I have to listen more than I've ever had to listen because the gripes are coming so fast and furious. And I'm not dismissive of people's gripes. It might sound like it on stage, but I listen. And as a president of a country that's as eclectic as ours, you look around your crowd, you see it's like a patchwork of people. I just think that he's speaking to a very small choir. Mm-hmm. And there's so many more opinions that the way he engages public is dismissive. I don't like talking bad about the president, but I said we should give him a chance because he's the president of the United States now. What choice do I have?
Right. No, but I think you also apologized for that sometime later, didn't you?
Well, I don't ever apologize for that. What I said is, I said I shouldn't have said that shit.
Let's be clear, right? Let's be clear. Donald Trump is playing a politics of divide and conquer. He's picking scapegoats all day long. Mm-hmm. Muslims, Mexicans, immigrants, black folks, women, it goes on and on.
Yep.
Right? Occasionally, and so what do we do in that moment? We actually have to listen to each other. We have to talk to each other respectfully. We got to pull each other together because the only thing that beats the politics of divide and conquer is the politics of unite and prosper. And that's only possible if we're willing to respect each other and listen to each other.
Well, listen, you gave people a reason to tune in, and you're giving people a reason to turn out. I can't tell you how much it means. My dream is coming true having a show like this. I know your dreams have come true being able to be one of the greatest that we've ever seen rock the microphone. And for you to be on the campaign trail raising these issues, dreams can't come true in America. When we get back, I'm talking to the most famous astrophysicist in the universe, Neil deGrasse Tyson. We're going to get his take on the increasing attacks on climate science and President Trump's Space Force when we get back.
I wouldn't tell you, like, Trump, he tried doing his tenure as president. He tried for, I remember there was this one rapper that was locked up in, I think he was arrested in Sweden or something like that. And he tried his best and negotiated, and the rapper got released. So I would say, looking at disenfranchised people, he tried his best, but could he do better? Yes, he could do. He could do better. Did he try his best? Yes, he did. Yes, he did try his best. Could he do better? Yes, he can do better. So a lot of people say Trump did way more for black people than Obama. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. So um, it is. If you wanna go one on one on single instance, I would say he tried. But remember, there was a time where during the George Floyd protests, Trump sent a tweet and said, "When the looting begins, the shooting begins." So, which caused a lot of spark and riots, which caused a lot of spark and riots all over the place. So, somebody might say, "Hey, that is one thing that Trump did that wasn't uh, wasn't a somebody can say that is one thing that Trump did that wasn't a good thing for somebody can say that is one thing that Trump did uh, that it wasn't a good thing for that Trump did that it wasn't a good thing for black people and also disenfranchised people. But I can see if you look it all the way, he tried his best. I can say he tried his best. I can say he tried his best. Could he do better? Yeah, sure. No, it's like watching the video and you see how Biden was fumbling in the video. Somebody can say that, hey, Donald Trump has a great shot. Now let's say Joe Biden decides to like step aside. Who will be a candidate that will contest? Because if Biden steps aside, trust me, Trump doesn't have a great shot. He has won already. In case Biden steps aside, Trump has won. Like just declare him as president because there's no other candidate that can challenge Trump or contest with Trump. There's no other candidate that can contest Trump or or that can challenge Trump. So I can say at the end of the day, I can say at the end of the day, he tried his best. No president is perfect. tried his very best. There more to do or more to improve on? Yes, for sure. You know,